which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth.
In the house of God. I woke up this morning pondering on what to say about my sister's friend. I've had a tight chest since I heard the news of her passing to glory. And sadly, I heard while I was in a mortuary trying to assist another friendship, another lady. So the irony of life dawned on me. And I broke into a smile because as I entered the dream, I recalled a conversation we had maybe in the morning. I don't know if you children remember, she used to go walking in the police college. Early in the morning, somewhere in Ogeah. And she said to me, that morning we were speaking about from and she said to me, I said, where are you? She said, I just come for my exercise. I said, where? And she told me that. I said, careful for those men. I can imagine your bum sticking out in those leggings. And she said, and he's chocolate. And I want to thank the worship ministry. Thank you for lifting my spirit. Because as I said, it's been very tough. I want to give my tribute, and I will be conscious of time. My sister's friend, I start with the song. I hear the voice of the praises of angels. I hear the voice of the praises of angels. They are singing glory, glory. Hallelujah to the Father, and the Son goes on. That was what came to my spirit. When I heard the news, I called Chike immediately. I heard and he confirmed. My true sister, Funke and I met through our parents. We both attended what we described in those days an after-school class, a lesson at Federal Technical College. She was in Reagan then and I was at MG. And I used to admire how she spoke, because she spoke very fast, for those who know her. And I will just watch her mouth and think, I need to follow what she's saying, but I admired it. And she had great confidence, even at that time. An attribute which I believe distinguished her all through the end. She had a sense of boldness, even at that age. She had a unique dress sense for that era, and I recall her creating her style. She was a dutiful, loyal friend. She always chose to fight people's battles. They were always hers. You know, I remember the battle. I remember so many friends who come. We're going to do it. We're going to fight. You know, why is it? And it is also important that recognizing the number of friends that she has. You will always see people was best that you were her best and she was his best. And you know, so the more friends that have come to know her, is maybe on how she managed it. But she's obviously a lover of people, and that has something very important, which she did with all passion. I'm sure it was of course with the very writers. Funke had a mission and a strong desire to fill the gap in the community, and she saw that come true. So the school children were her passion. Her children were her passion. It was really
for the Asasa community. So it was nice to see Funke really integrated children her culture as the Asasa community are represented here. She wear her culture very proudly. So she was actually proudly Asasa, and that just shows that she really embraced her husband's people. Unfortunately, when she fell ill, I know it really affected my brother, it affected my brother TJ, of course, for your family, your dear family, and all the friends. She fought very hard. She was very religious. She believed in God to the very last. And that is testimony of the person she was. TJ, I want to say that I know it will be irreplaceable for you, but God will give you the strength. God will give you the strength to be with you. And Funke, I believe, is with us in spirit, and she will be with TJ in spirit. You can't sit with TJ or Funke in those days without either one mentioning their name.
I am forever grateful for your presence in my life. You taught me how to respond with words and facial expressions when boys asked to dance or approached me at parties, which you and Bros Chike or Sister Bola and Brother Tayo always dropped me off at and picked me up from during summer holidays. You ensured I visited you and Brother Ayo in London during my summer breaks, flying on British Caledonia Airways on my own when I turned 13. Mom was not comfortable with this plan, but you assured her that it is all part of the education. And I needed to learn through exposure. You were not just a sister, but also a mentor, always offering wise counsel and valuable advice whenever I needed it most, such as my choice of a life partner. You convinced me that Ademolu was my like mind and was the right choice for me to spend the rest of my life with, as well as pursuing my passion for children and education. Your words of wisdom have guided me through life's ups and downs, and I am continually inspired by your strength and resilience. Beyond being a mentor, you were my biggest cheerleader, always believing in me when I doubted myself. You kept reassuring me that I was not too old to return to university at age 44 to attain the degree of my dreams, because I was already an accountant, and to get my degree and master's degree in social policy and education. You took time out of your very busy schedule to read my 20,000-word dissertation.
I remember that Funke died, my dad died in my house, but Funke was caring for me. I lived in Lekki at the time, she lived in Ikeja. My dad died on the 15th of November. His last birthday was the 11th of November. Funke came with a cake and celebrated his birthday for him. Even I, living in the house with him, I was at work, but Funke brought the cake, and I think she brought one or two of her children who were in town to come and celebrate with Daddy. And then Daddy died 3 days later. That was the kind of wife. Then we talk about the fact that she loved her children and she loved children. So that has been said. Funke loved our children. So when Funke and Chike were dating and Chike was staying with me, so when Unoma, my first child, was born, Funke was virtually living in my house. You know how it goes. Even if constantly my husband was fighting them because they were not married at the time, but he didn't tell them, they stayed together. So Funke was like an alternate mother to Unoma. As we wheeled Funke's body into the mortuary, Unoma's legs walked out. And if Bola remembers, the last week of Funke's life, she came into the ward and she saw some food in the fridge. And Bola said, who bought food for you? She said, Unoma was. Unoma doesn't joke with me, she doesn't joke with me. And Bola said, carry on, so who jokes with you? That's the kind of relationship they had. We, with 40 years old this year, and that son has been crying non-stop since he came to church. The 40-year-old man, that's the kind of love, the kind of affection our children had for their dear Auntie Funke.